speaking from the Persuasive Speaking Manual. Speech number 3, the winning proposal. The time is 5 to 7 minutes. The objectives are to prepare a proposal advocating an idea or course of action. Secondly, to organize the proposal using the 6-step method provided in the manual. I should have probably got that too, but that would have been a very long introduction. The title is Good Fortune. Now, a note to the audience. You are to take the role of salespeople for the company that Neil represents. He is a sales manager, Neil Cator.
Thank you very much, Carol. It's good to be here this morning. Thanks for having me, fellow salespeople, and allowing me the opportunity to speak to you this morning. We are fortunate beyond belief. We are. Sure, the economy's tough. We've got bitterness and divisiveness in the political landscape, as is evidenced in the last 2 elections. We've got people losing their homes to foreclosure. It seems like every day on the news opens and closes with fear and desperation stories. But we are fortunate. We really are. But how do we change that? How do we combat all the negativity that we hear in the news every day, especially as sales professionals? Because we have to stay positive. It's simple, really. We just have to change our perspective. We have to look at things in a light that allow us to be positive. This morning I would like to propose to you a way to do that. A way to change the way you look at things and stay positive in your sales day, in your professional. We have to be that way. And what I'm going to propose to you today is simply to develop an attitude of gratitude. And it sounds kind of mimicky and it rhymes, but take it seriously. It's very important. Develop an attitude of gratitude. Show thanks. Show appreciation. Have gratefulness in your day with your business partners, with your coworkers, with your clients. And it will increase your business over time. So the objective to this is to cultivate a consistent behavior pattern of gratitude. To better your day, to better your personal life and your professional life, and to become better every day at what you do. Sincerely better by showing gratitude. Now, gratitude plays an extremely important role in beginning to consciously and intentionally create desired outcomes in our lives. I'd like to quote Aldous Huxley. Most human beings have an almost infinite capacity for taking things for granted. And that's so true. Don't take things for granted. Don't take your health, don't take your family, and certainly don't take your business partners and your clientele, because that's what's going to keep us moving forward and help us meet our goals. Now, how do we do this? What steps do we take to develop this attitude of gratitude? I'm going to provide a couple techniques today, and you can try to implement them in your personal life and in your daily life, but most importantly, in your business life. The first one is to mentally make a list of what you have gratitude for. And it doesn't have to be a big list to start with, because as you do this daily, it will grow and it will become easier for you. It will become habitual. It will become a habit, and it will become easier because it will become fluid. Personally, I do it in the morning, and I recommend you want to do the mental list in the morning. Why? Because your day hasn't started yet, you're not being impacted by outside things, and you're still calm and you're still thoughtful. You're not have the radio going or all the list of the other things you have to do. So my recommendation is to do it in the morning. I do it after I turn off the alarm and lay in bed for another 4 or 5 minutes before I get up. But make a list of the things you have gratitude for, and go a little deep with it. Be thoughtful. Not just your personal life, not just your business life, but a little bit of everything. What you're thankful for in your personal life, what you're thankful for in your business, how you're going to try to grow your business through your gratitude and attitude. the attitude of gratitude, excuse me. So that's the one technique. The second technique is more tangible. It's something you're going to see every day, and it's just writing down a list of what you have gratitude for. Now, this is pretty simple, and we had a class before, I shouldn't say a class, we did a presentation before about writing down your goals. And we know historically, it's evidence that as you write things down and readdress those daily, there's a greater likelihood that you're going to meet those goals. Now apply that technique to writing down the things you have gratitude for. 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 things each day, and readdress that every day. Take advantage of the fact that by readdressing these every day, you're going to develop them and realize that they have an impact on the way you behave, both in your professional life and your personal life. Now, every single one of us can remember a moment, sometime in our history, when somebody did something for us that had a huge impact on us, had a huge positive impact, whether it was when we were a kid, or when we were a younger person, or recently, even maybe this week in our business or our personal life. Somebody did something unselfish. And even if we didn't take the opportunity to thank them or show gratitude, we felt gratitude. We felt how it feels when somebody does something nice for you. I would recommend, and I put out pieces of paper for all of you here, just a little piece of paper. And I would recommend that you do that with your business partners today or your clients. Just think about the 10 or 20 or 30 people that you've worked with in this company, worked with through this company in your sales careers, that have done something for you. And think about, did you show gratitude? And if you did, great. But how deep did you go in showing that gratitude? Did you call them? Did you shoot them an email? Did you see them the next time in person, whether it was at the store at Winco or whether it was somewhere else? And if you did talk to them, that's great. But write down 2 or 3 or 4 names, and before today's out, make the habit of contacting them and letting them know how you feel. Show your appreciation to them in advance. To quote William Blake, feeling gratitude and not showing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. So show the gratitude. Don't waste the opportunity. It will come back to you. We know that by doing these things, we'll grow our business by expressing and developing gratitude, and ultimately it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. I would like to close with a quote from John F. Kennedy. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Consider this proposal this morning, if you would, to increase your sales business while adding fulfillment to your personal and your professional lives. And please remember, we are fortunate beyond belief. We are.